Hello guys, welcome to Selenium Automation Concept. Today I will discuss the what is the difference between the interface and abstract class. Okay, so through interface, what we can achieve, and through abstract class, what we can achieve. When I should go for abstract class and when I should go for interface. Okay, so let's open. Let's take some real-time scenario and through example I will discuss. Okay, let's open Eclipse here. Yeah, let's create one package called abstract class concept. Okay, so under abstract class, what I will do, I will create one class under abstract class concept package. So I am going to create one class. Okay, so let's say I'm giving the name as abstract class concept. Okay, and here I am taking the main method also. Okay, so here I will create one separate class. Okay, abstract class, and let's say a1. Okay, sorry. Okay, and what is the definition of abstract class? Main definition of the abstract class is that at least one method should be abstract. Okay, and when I will talk about abstract means only prototype declaration will happen, but there will no function definition for that particular function. But abstract class might have the other function with function body. Okay, but the main criteria is one class will be abstract, at least its one function should be abstract. Okay, so I'm taking one function void f1 public f1. Okay, and another function I will take, but that is not abstract. So normal function. So when I will declare normal function, obviously I have to add the method body also, right? So I'm giving the name as f2. Simply I'm giving one printout statement. Yeah. So I am in f2 method in abstract class. Okay, now let's say I'm creating another class. Okay, class a2, which is extending this a1. Okay, a1. Okay, now what will happen basically, so here also let's say, so if I am extending one class to another, so that means I can access all the methods of my parent class also. This is the parent one and this is child one. Okay, so I can access this method as well as this method also, right? Okay, and in addition to that I can have one specific or multiple specific method which is specific to a2. Okay, so I am only declaring another, that is public void f3 and here I will give like this kind of printf statement f3. Okay, why f3 I created? Because f1 f2 I will have access, I extended it. Okay, but still here it is showing me the error, okay, compilation error. Why? It is telling like that add unimplemented methods. Why? Because this class I didn't declare as a abstract, okay, but I am inheriting one abstract method. So when I am inheriting, I am extending one class, and that class is the abstract class, so that means it has one abstract method at least, okay. So if I don't implement that method within this, then I cannot keep this class as a this way normal class, okay. So I have to either, there are two ways, either I can declare this as a abstract class, then that compilation error will be gone, or else I have to implement that method here within this class, okay. So I am creating one more abstract class over here, abstract class a3, okay, extends a2. I can do that, okay. So here what I will do, basically I will create one more here, f4 let's say, and I'm putting here f4, okay. So if I omit this abstract keyword from here, so still it is throwing the error, because it is still telling me that add unimplemented method or else make a3 abstract, but I don't want to put abstract method, abstract this class. Then what is the way out? Okay, I have to implement the unimplemented method. So if you hover over this and click on this, then this portion of code snippet will be auto generated, and it will show you that which method is unimplemented method, okay. So this method, this is the f1 which I inherited from this. How it is getting inherited? Now a2 class extending a1 and a3 class extending a2. So within a2 this method also available, that's why this class is still abstract, okay. So here I will give one print statement, okay. So I am in I am in f1, okay, and I am in f1 method in class a3, okay. I'm in f1 in class a3, okay. So now I have implemented all unimplemented method, so that means there is no point to give the compilation error that okay make this class as the abstract, because now class a3 has all method implemented. So here let's say and in abstract class, if I want to create, let's say, one object, okay, can I so here what is telling, cannot instantiate the type a1. So abstract class cannot be instantiated, okay. So if we try to instantiate, then it will throw the error, okay. But let me try in this way. a3 I can instantiate because this is not the abstract class. Here all the unimplemented method been implemented over here, so I can, let me try in this way, okay. It is allowing me, okay, because a1 I created one in reference variable, but the reference variable is referring to what? The object of a3, that is allowed, okay. Now using this object, what I can access, listen carefully here. So it is only giving the two options f1 and f2. Though I created object and referred by u1, it is not allowing to access all the methods. So a3 has all methods. a1 methods are available, a2's methods are available, and a3's own methods are available. So f1, f2, f3, f4, all four methods are available. But here when I try to access it, it is only giving two options, f1 and f2, because I created only one instance variable over here which is referring to this, but that doesn't mean that it will allow to access its own specific method or the other abstract classes method. Similarly, if I invoke the a2, okay, let's say a2 here, and let's see what gives. So a2, it is giving f1 f2 f3 because a2 extends a1 class also, so that means it has f1 f2 and f3. But unlike this, a1 only has its own f1 and f2. Okay, so that's why it is giving the option for f1 f2 f3, these three methods. Okay, now if I create a class object of this class a3 and I try to access, then I will have all four methods option, because I created the instance variable of a3 and assigned to the right object only a3. So whatever methods it has, or it extended from its parent class or grandparent class, okay, so I can access that. Okay, so a3 dot f1, a3 dot f2, a3 dot f3, a3 dot f4. If I simply run it, so as you are seeing that all the I'm in f1, I'm in f2, I'm in f3, and I'm in f4. Okay, so f4. Okay, so got it. So this printout also here I implemented in a3 class. I implemented f1 method which was abstract in a1 and a2. Okay, so here all the print statement I am getting over here. Okay, so this is all about the abstract class concept. Now coming to the interface. Okay, so create a interface over here. Okay, let's say interface concept. Interface concept. Okay, so here I'm giving here. So in interface, all the data, I mean all the variables and all the methods will be abstract. Okay, so variables are by default public, static, final. Okay, so that means it will act as a constant. Okay, so we cannot reassign any particular value to that variable. Okay, whether I declare it as a public, okay, I can simply write down in this way public int a equals to 3, but internally it will be declared as a public static final int. Okay, so that is one thing, and another is all methods here. So let's say void f11. Okay, similarly here I can put f12, here I can put f13. Okay, so all the methods are. So if I, let's say I will try to define it. Okay, so it will give me error like, okay, change f1 and 3 to default or static. Okay, so what will happen, let's static. Okay, so if I declared as a public static, right, so then only it will give me the option to I mean define. Okay, so from JDK 1.8 onwards this feature has been introduced. Okay, otherwise if we don't declare as a static, then it will throw the error that, okay, you cannot define it. Okay, so I have to make it the abstract. Okay, now what I will do over here, under this abstract class part I will create one more class. Okay, so for interface concept, let's say interface, yeah, so here I will okay, so what I'll do over here, I will take one more class AA and implements, okay, implements this interface. Now what is my interface name? This one, right? Okay, so implements this interface. Okay, so what I'll do over here, okay, so as this interface and this one, right, so are in different package, so that's why it is giving me the error. So what I will do, I can move it to here. Okay, so I have moved that interface on the same package. Okay, so now my interface is in same package. Okay, so then I mean there is no issue. Okay, so what actually I did, I'm trying to do over here. Here I'm trying to implement one interface. This interface has all the methods which is in abstract. Okay. Now what it is telling? It is telling that add unimplemented method. So if I simply click it, so all the methods which whose prototype I declared within the interface, it will show over here. So what I'll do, I will give one printout statement over here. Okay, so copy and paste it here. Harmin if11. Okay, Harmin if11 method. Similarly, I will give one print statement if12 if12 and if13 if13. Okay, so all the methods, unimplemented method, I implemented it. Then what I will do, I will create an object here. Okay, now I'll try to access it. So as you are seeing that I created a object. Okay, and it is giving me all the option over here, a to access all the methods 12 and a dot a13. Now here if I try to instantiate an interface, what is my interface name? Interface name is this. So let's say this one, if equals to new, fc equals to new, let's say this one. Will it allow? No. Why? Now it is telling that cannot instance. Similar way, abstract class cannot be instantiated. Similar way, interface also cannot be instantiated. What we have to do? We have to create one class which we should implement that interface and which will define all the unimplemented methods. Then only for that class we can create the object. But instance interface reference variable we can create. So let's say I want to create this. Yeah, that is allowed, very much allowed. Okay, and I can assign also the object of this class. If I write, let's say this one, that is doable, it is allowing me. Okay, so using that I can access also, because this interface reference variable whose object I assign to, okay, I assign to this class's object, and this class where I have implemented all the methods. Okay, so if any of the methods I forgot to implement, let's say here I forgot to implement this method, right? Only implemented if1 on and f22. It will throw the error. What it will tell? It will tell the same thing. Either you implement that unimplemented method, or else you mark it as a abstract class. Okay. So I mean concept is very much clear here. Okay. So abstract class. When I will go for abstract class, when I don't have any plan to make it 100% abstract. I will have, let's say, few method I will put it and declare it, and few method I will implement it. Then I will go for abstract class. Okay, but when I will go for interface, when I want to only declare prototype, I want to go for prototype declaration, then only I will go for that. Okay, so here I declared one variable also, so that also I can access it. if you dot, so it will keep that option also a. Okay, this also, so we can put it here out. Okay, so now if I run this, so all the method which has been implemented, those print statement is coming, and also it printed the a value also. Okay, but let's say I want to reassign the value. Okay, a dot a equals to, let's say, 5. I want to do it. Okay, will it allow? No. Why? Now because that already here, though I didn't declare it as a public static final, but by default any variable declared within this interface, it will be by default public static final. Okay, that means it's a constant. We cannot change the value. We can access, but we cannot change the value. Okay, so that is all about the interface versus abstract class. Abstract class, we will go when we don't want to achieve 100% abstraction. Interface, we will go when we want to achieve the 100% abstraction. Okay, and 1.8 onwards, it also started allowing to define the method, but we have to either put it in default, mark it as a default. If you don't use this public or private or any of this access specifier, then automatically it will be specifier would be default. Okay, so or make it static. Okay, then only. Okay, interface and abstract class cannot be instantiated, but its reference variable can be created, and we can assign the object of a non-abstract class. Okay, so that way also we can, an interface only can be implemented. And in Java, multiple inheritance not supported. Okay, for that interface will help out to implement that. Okay, so that's the end of this session. Okay, bye bye.